Well, good afternoon, students. Hopefully you're watching this. And if you are, then you're interested in going on one of the study abroad trips. I'm Professor Patrick Flaherty, and I've been with Cal State since 2014, but I'm a twice alumni. So I'm a Coyote at heart. Anyway, we've got a couple trips this summer going abroad, and one of them is Ireland, and that's going to be toward the end of July. I don't have the itinerary pulled up, so shame on me, but I can certainly email it to any student that wants it. So we'll be going to Ireland for 12 days, and then some of us will be coming back, and some of us will be going over to Rome and Athens. So the two trips are very exciting. I've been to Ireland 9 times, and I've been to Ireland 4 times with students, and we have a wonderful time. We travel around the island. We do not go to Northern Ireland. That's still considered a country at risk. I don't know why, don't ask me, but we just don't go there. But some of the sites in Ireland is Blarney Castle. And if you're going on the trip, you are going to be mandated and forced to kiss the Blarney Stone. It's a fun event. It's a lot of fun. We'll go to the Cliffs of Moher, and we travel around to various castles. And we do go to one of my clan's castle called Ogdenmuir Castle, which is outside of Galway. That's the home of the ferocious O'Flahertys. So we'll have a tour of that castle. And again, a lot of other places throughout Ireland and other castles and historic landmarks. Again, Cliffs of Moher, and then we'll come back into Dublin the last 2 days of the trip, and we will go to the Guinness Storehouse. So hopefully you like beer. And we will also go to the Jameson Distillery, where we'll have a private little room, and we'll get a tour of Jameson, and we'll get to sample some Jameson. So it's a wonderful trip. The Irish people are extremely friendly and helpful. Oh, and we will also be stopping by Trinity College as well. So we're setting up some tours of some businesses that we can go see. So it's going to be a wonderful trip. It's going to be your independent study as an elective. It'll be admin 4,900 or 5,900, depending if you're an undergraduate or graduate student. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you can make it. So now let's go east toward Rome and Athens. We will land in Greece and spend 5 to 6 days in Athens, touring some of the ruins, and they're wonderful, wonderful places to see. I don't think we'll be driving around very much. I would love to go to Olympia to see the site of the first Olympic Games, but again, our travel will be limited because we're going to be dashing over to Rome toward the latter half of the trip. We'll visit the Vatican, the Colosseum, and some other historic landmarks. So if you like the movie Gladiator, you'll love the trip. So I'm hoping that you can go, and Ravi will give you some details on the application process, the cost, and any discount that President Morales will give us because we're friendly folks. Ravi, do you have anything to add?
No, you have completed all the things that should be over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to find out more about the trip, go to the 4th floor for the Center of Global Management. Ask for Ravi or ask for Jamie, and they'll be happy to give you some more information. We are taking applications for those 2 trips. There's another trip going, but it's not going to be as fun because I'm not on it. So grab the information, and would love to have you. We typically meet for dinner before we go, so we collectively meet everybody that's going, so you can meet your roommates. And so there's no awkward moments at the airport. So look forward to having you on the trip. My wife will be in attendance on the Rome and Athens trip for you shoppers, because she likes to shop, but she won't be going to Ireland because she's already been 7 times. So I'm making her stay home and feed the dogs.
Okay.
So I think that's it, Ravi.
Yeah, sounds perfect. I have some questions if you let me.
Sure.
So how this trip is going to, help students? I mean,
You mean the study abroad experience, how it
yeah,
helps?
yeah.
Well, we tie in some business tours. So we'll visit some companies, talk to them about doing business in Ireland. And then when we go to Rome and Athens, we'll talk to some businesses about doing business in those particular countries. So Connemara Marble is a favorite stop of mine outside of Galway on the way to the castle. And he gives us a tour of the facility and talks about how long he's been in business and how it's maybe doing business is different in Ireland. If we're fortunate enough, a couple times we've had tours at Jameson, and we've had HR people sit down and talk to us and tell us some of the different employment laws in Ireland. And if we can get a lecture at Dublin City University like we have a few times, it'd be great because some of the professors there will address the class and answer questions. So we do tour businesses, we talk to the business owners, and we talk to just people in general to find out what it's like to actually do business in a foreign country. It's the corporate tax rate in Ireland is very low. That's why I have a lot of corporate headquarters like Google, Facebook, much lower than the United States. In Rome and Greece, I've toured them and I've taken students to Greece, but we didn't do a lot of business tours that we're going to incorporate in this particular trip.
That's great. Yeah. So is there any limitations for the number of students that will be going to the trip, or like,
I'm sorry, Ravi, I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So is there any number of limitations for the students, or they can be anywhere between 30 to 50, or like you take number of students in one batch, like something like that?
Oh, okay. Any limitation? No, the more the merrier.
Okay, that's good.
We'd love to have a minimum of 10 to 15 students. If we get over 15 students, then I have to bring another professor along to act as not as a chaperone, but as to have another professor because of the size of the group. But typically, the 10 to 15 is perfect.
Okay.
And everybody gets quality attention by me.
Yeah.
During the course of the tours and the trip.
Yeah, and of course, it will be a good opportunity for students to make connections, I mean, with other students while they are visiting.
Oh, absolutely. When we visited Trinity, that some students made some connections. And when we visited Jameson and we had a talk by HR people, some students were actually thinking, well, maybe I can come over here and get a job, or maybe I can take an internship, internationally. And there's always those opportunities. If I was a little younger, I'd be taking an internship or working in Ireland. I just love the country. So there's a lot of employment opportunities. Not that you guys will want to relocate overseas, but there's always that opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, as just like me, I came from India over here for, good opportunities. So it's always good to explore some other countries. To grab some good opportunities over there, and it's always a good experience too.
No, you're absolutely right. Traveling internationally and studying internationally, I wish the trip was longer. Some study abroads are like a month, but I think most of us would get homesick. But it's a great opportunity to meet people from different countries and just get a different perspective. And you never know. Connections are made. I have students that still stay in touch with some people in the countries that they visited. So, things could happen.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you so much, Patrick, for being here today. And I will continue with you later. If anything, I will be coming up with the questions.
Okay.
And yeah, that's all. If you want to add something else.
No, just if you guys want to email me, Ravi will give you or post my email address. But I'm in JB233 if you want to come up and see some pictures of past trips. We're mandated to take a picture in front of Blarney Castle when you go on the trip. And at Athens, I can never pronounce it. It's the big ruins on the top of the hill overlooking Athens. And in Rome, we'll probably do it in front of the Colosseum. So are certain requirements when you guys go to make sure that we get pictures taken. And there's always lots of fun getting souvenirs and things of that sort. So I'm in JB233, and Ravi will hopefully post my email address in case you got any questions. Would love to chat with you further.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you
so much, Patrick.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.